So we are back on this arm piece today, the freehand piece. Already moving up, covering these bands, right? And kind of meshing it into the other stuff he has here. So it healed great. We'll be moving up in the face. This will be dark to cover that. We're gonna put in some background, make it flare off nice with the hand. Yeah, we're like halfway there. So I'm gonna shave him up and then freehand. You gotta bear with me today. We got back from Australia like 2 days ago. So listen to this. We get back, first off, that flight is crazy. It's like 6 hours to Cali and then 15 hours to Australia. Nightmare town. And then I get home, it's probably 7 at night. I'm not hungry, bro. Cause in my head, it's like a different time. It's not dinner time. And my wife's like, just eat something. So I'm like, fine, I order some food. My first meal back, I get vicious food poisoning, bro. It was so bad. It was so bad. I've never had it that bad. I ordered for like the Temple Street like ramen place. These dumplings. I know it was the dumplings. Bro, I eat them at like 7 o'clock at night. I go to bed at 9. I wake up at midnight. I'm up the rest of the night, dude. It was so terrible, bro. I had all this shit to do the next day, whatever. So bear with me. Last night, did not do so well either, but we're here and we're gonna make the best of it. Yeah, last night I went to bed at like 9. I'm like, bro, I'm getting this. Like, jet lag has got nothing on me. I'm like, I'm a pro traveler, dude. Go to sleep at 9, I woke up at 11. I felt like I slept the whole night. I was like, I had like a dream and shit, you know? I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? I'm like, I guess I'll just watch TV. So I'm gonna start with finishing the skull face. So I just kind of, drew something in here. Just some key points with this. We are working over black. So I wanted to keep the eyes light. So obviously I drew them in an area that was proportionate to the face, but also stayed in this light area. So I don't mind if the rest of the face is kind of dark. As long as I can get those light, I think it will look good because most of the face is going to be dark since it is covered, by this black in the background. So I thought it'd be a nice transition point to kind of have a dark, upper head and then have these light eyes stand out. So putting them in that area, I'm really trying to stay with this like kind of natural flow that's already occurring in these other tattoos. I saw some cracks here that kind of represented or matched what I was doing here. So I'm going to keep kind of that balance of that pattern this way. And then I'll just be kind of doing like a dark light kind of thing above there. I'll make my lines here and then I'll draw on this part. Since this part's gonna be face down the whole time and rubbing against that, I'll probably lose it anyway. So I'm gonna start with this, get this done, and then I'm gonna draw the other side. So I'm just gonna bloodline a lot of this kind of in there with a 3, just so I don't lose it. And then a lot of the shading and the values I'm just gonna make up as I go. That's kind of the fun part for me with the freehand stuff and really any tattoo. So this part's a little boring, just getting those lines in there. Up here on this ridge, I made sure that I would keep it in a light section, knowing that this kind of like hole in the side of the head is going to be dark. These are just like little things I'm paying attention towards when I'm drawing. Because you have like limited light areas when you're drawing on top or doing like a cover up kind of deal. So you want to make sure you utilize those areas of light. And in this one I did so that I can have this nice like ridge there on the side of the face. A lot of times those light areas you want to put in like foundational parts of the tattoo. So for this, it's like that side of the head ridge that all the skulls have and the eyes. Got like a tombstone here, so I'm trying to like work it right into that tombstone nice. where it looks like it was planned from the beginning. With a lot of these areas that are over black, like the black on black, I'm using this 5 liner as opposed to the 3 liner, just for a little more saturation and so I can work a little bit faster. You're gonna see me even go back over it with the mag just to really get it in there. This black that he already has is a little aged, so I'm expecting to see a difference in what I'm putting in now compared to what he already has. And the best way to achieve that is to really pack this black in correctly. So even though right now it shows very vibrantly and you can see it clearly on top, it will settle when it heals. But I think by packing it correctly, nice and solid, getting it in there, we will still be able to see a difference with the heel. Well, we're building this up. I kind of have this like other centipede body going on in the background here. I know a lot of times, like when I see people doing freehand stuff, they'll use like a single color, like blue or red in the negative space, but I'm not doing that. So instead, I'm just kind of using maybe like a little bit more gray, like in these spots. I'm just like getting rid of more skin tone. Like down here, they would definitely just like blast red over this way and create kind of like an underglow. So kind of keeping that in mind, I'm just eliminating some skin tone where maybe they would put that color in. And I think by doing so, a lot of the skin tone in this guy in the forefront will pop out, which is what I want. So if I kind of make the background look a little more flat, I'll get a little bit more attention on that head there. We are done for today. Thank God I don't have to spend any more time around Fritz. But we are done for today on this. Let's come in and take a closer look. Transitioned it nice into the hand. Kind of put some shading here. This was healed from before. Flicked off from that. We got this nice head kind of poking out here. This little body disappearing in the background. Finished off this kind of crazy skull thing. Looking pretty gnarly. And then, you can kind of see if you fold the arm, transition's nice. The mouth right into that. So we got a good wrap going on there. So we will, he's actually pretty, skin's looking pretty good. I think we might move right to pictures. What do you think, Fred?
Looking pretty gnarly.
Put a bow on it?
Yes, sir.
All right.